Today we're checking out one of the world's smallest micro crawlers, the X43 from LDARC. This thing is 1/43 scale. It is absolutely tiny. These things make great little dex crawlers and indoor crawlers. You can see some of the specs there. You've got like full proportional control, your built-in battery, rubber tires, metal gears, bearings, metal wheels. Loads of features on this little thing out of the box. Let's get it open. Comes in a nice hefty cardboard box. Everything comes nicely packaged. Now, you do actually get a spare body included as well. So, you could just have a spare, or you could paint it or something like that if you wanted to. So let's get everything out and we'll have a look. Okay, so we've got our transmitter in here by the looks of it. Let's get that open. For something this small and this type of crawler, you wouldn't expect to have that nice a transmitter, to be fair. And if we pull out this little tab down here, that should then get it to power on. Power switch is on the side here. Ooh, nice. Very funky. Look at that. That's pretty cool display, isn't it? I like that. That's pretty cool. We'll figure out all the buttons and everything and go through those in a moment. But yeah, that's pretty funky. I like that. You get a USB to USB-C charging cable. And then in the actual box itself, so we got some stickers, you got some like number plates and stuff you could stick on it there. Got a little instruction manual, might have a quick read through that in a second. You get some spares, they look like they're possibly spare links for the suspension. You get a little screwdriver and that looks like maybe a spare drive shaft or something, and some nuts. And then you get the actual rig itself. How cool is that? That is so tiny. Look, that is in my hand. That's how big it is. That is absolutely tiny. And that actually looks really, really cool, doesn't it? I like that. Let's peel off that plastic cover, shall we? Ooh, that's satisfying. You've got little metal wheels. You've actually got rubber tyres. These tyres actually feel quite soft as well, to be fair. No foams or anything, and they're not glued or bead locks or anything like that. You've got nice little scale details on the body, mirrors, snorkels, stuff like that, front bumper. Underneath, look, you've actually got a metal chassis, you've got little axles, you've actually got shocks and springs in there as well. You've got a tiny little motor in there, which you can probably just see at the back in there, absolutely tiny. You've got drive shafts. It's actually got 4 links on the front and the rear as well. Oh man, that is so funny. That is so cool. This thing is 100% ready to run. So the battery is actually in the RC, and I believe if I pull this off on the back, that's where you charge it with that USB-C cable. And also you've got your little power switch there as well. So if we just flick that on, then the lights come on. So on the transmitter, you can actually turn all the lights on and off. It's got indicators and everything. So if we just press these buttons on the side here to turn your lamps on and off. So if we press it once, we get our headlights. And you've also got rear lights. If you go into reverse, you get reversing lights, and the rest of the lights kind of turn off on the rear. Now, unfortunately, it has got indicators. I'm not a fan of indicators, they're just stupid. And the thing is, when you're indicating, it actually turns the rear lights off as well. However, what you can do is if you press this button here on the side, button D, you can have hazards, but obviously then it means you don't really have any rear lights except for the top one. And then you've got your hazards on the front there, so I think that's how I'm going to run it, because I'm not a fan of indicators. If we just turn those off for a moment. You've also got with button E, you can do like high beam. So if you hold it down, you get a high beam as well. Now, what's also really cool as well is these buttons here. You've got throttle trim, you've got steering trim. You've actually got a 3-speed on the throttle, and then you've actually got like 3 different kind of dual rates on the steering for more angle. And actually on the screen here, you can see it's currently displaying what you're doing. Now, if you use this kind of roller button on the top, you can actually go through different things, like different displays, whether you want to display it as like a channel view, or you can display it with like a heads up information. But if you press the button, you can then get into the menu. So if we go to English, press it, to exit. So now we can actually see it showing us. We just hold it so you can see. As you go on the throttle, it's actually telling you how much throttle you're at. Same for steering. It's a bit hard to show you and actually do it, but you get the idea. It's really, really cool. And then if we go to that mode, again, you can see on the display, it's actually showing the throttle and the steering. Which is just so cool. For something like this, I mean, that's actually really good. If you press button B on the transmitter, as you actually press it, it actually changes the steering mount, so you can see the bars. So if we just go back to normal, so you can see stock steering angle, you know, there's not a massive amount of steering angle. If we press that button again, now we got the second rate steering angle. You see that's a bit better. And now if we go to the highest setting, you can see it's actually got a pretty decent steering angle. That's not bad for something so tiny. Let's see what our slow speed control's like, shall we? So it's going to feather the throttle in the lowest throttle setting. Let's just see. That's not bad. Look at that. That's pretty decent slow speed control, to be fair. Let me try again on the throttle. That's not bad, is it? Okay, so on the second throttle setting. It's almost trying to do a little wheelie there. Okay, so on the third throttle setting. Yeah, you can hear that's a bit faster, isn't it? That's actually got some pretty cool functionality right there. That's actually pretty decent. When you get this, I've just got the one that's just literally the RC itself, but you can get a little indoor crawler course kit that comes with it as well. So you've got the option of when you buy it, what you want to get with it. So I was actually sent this by RTR Hobby. They're a fairly new model shop. They do like cool helicopters and stuff like that. I'll put a link in the description to their website. They've also got a sale on at the moment as well. So you can use their discount code. I believe they've got specific discount codes. Again, I'll probably pop that in the description as well. But if not, it's on their website. But they do pretty much, I think, have just a constant 10% discount code on their website. Okay, we got a little mock-up obstacle course going on. Let's just see what this thing's like just crawling up there. Not bad slow speed control, considering it's so tiny. You can actually see that suspension working. Oh, that's so cool. See if we fall off as we come down these tyres over here now. Hey, made it. Took a tyre with us as well. Right, let's get this thing outside on the rock crawler course and just see what it's like outside. If we could actually manage the rock crawler course in the garden, that'd be hysterical. Okay, this is the type of thing that would make an awesome little present for your kids. So, you know, we have a small child. So, you're going to do some running on the rock crawler course with me and just see what you think of it, see how cool it is? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, he's going to start off and try and do the hill climb. I'll be amazed if he gets up here. Go for a dude, see if you can get up there. Oh yeah, first bit. Oh, binned it.
Let me retry.
Okay, if you stay over to the right and go full send. Yes, look at that. Oh. He's made it, he's made it. Oh, all the way to the top. How did you get down there?
I don't know.
This course is quite a tough course designed for bigger rigs, so we've just jumped over there a bit. Go on, carry on, dude. Oh, down there. Oh, I made it. What's that turning circle like? You might get a bit stuck. 50,000 point turn. Oh, where's he going to go? I'd come towards me if I were you, otherwise you're going to get stuck. Nice driving, dude. Oh, bit of axle clearance there. Go on. Try and get a tyre to run on it if you can. Oh, no, he's binned it now. He's binned it. Okay, he's running another line. Go for it, dude. Decent little descent there. Oh! Oh, no, binned it. I don't think you will recover from that. Okay, he's going again. Go on. See if you can get down. Oh, nice and steady over that bit. Oh, lifting a wheel. Can you keep going? Or are you stuck? Oh, yes, yes, yes. You're going to be... Oh, look at that. Oh, he's down, he's down. God, if you can make that, dude, that is amazing. Oh, he's actually done it. He's actually done it. Look at that.
How did I do that? How did I do that?
World's best micro driver.
Yeah.
So what do you think, little dude?
Well, it's very cool. It's small, but it is hard to drive. But also, I still don't know how I got it down there. Because this is my dad's big RC track, and I was using a small RC. So I recommend getting it, because if you get past a good track, you'll be very happy.
Yeah, I mean, considering you were just driving a micro crawler that's the size of your hand on a rock crawler course that's designed for 18th scale and 24th scale, it actually did all right, to be fair. I mean, obviously, you know, it's a bit of a funny challenge, to be honest, taking it outside on these rocks, but it's a cool little rig, isn't it? And it does look really, really cool. And actually, it's much more capable than I thought it was going to be. So, and you've got a smile on your face, which is what it's all about, isn't it? So, you know, if you're thinking about getting something like this for one of your kids as a present, I mean, would you like it as a present?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Well, that is actually really, really cool. I mean, you know, it's not the most capable thing in the world, but what can you expect? It's tiny, but it is really good fun. And it did surprise me, to be fair. It did actually pretty well on some of the rocks. But yeah, I mean, it'd make a great little indoor crawler, wouldn't it? And a great little present idea. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description to where you can get it from an RTR Hobbies website. Let me know what you think in the comments. Drop me a comment if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.